shirt is on inside out. What is my life about? Oh gosh. It's always so hard for me to make a video because there's silent in the background. Maybe if I had like Jay-Z or somebody like just standing there to help me. He didn't even have to be singing. He could just be mouthing the words and like silently rapping. It'd keep me going. This week on the Daily Vibes channel is Rant Week. Oh, there's a bug trapped in my screen of the window. I'd have to say that the number one thing that's been bothering me lately is bad drivers. I probably shouldn't be saying this because I'm sure that there has been many people behind me complaining about my driving. I don't think that I'm a bad driver. Probably it's the fact that I drive too fast, maybe, I don't know. People who don't turn on their turn signals, or people who just take like 10 years to merge to one lane, and then they also on top of that don't have their blinker on. Because that I have the diet of a 4-year-old and eat chicken tenders almost every day of my life, a big thing that I complain about is the disgusting ketchup pea juice that comes out of the ketchup bottle. I can ask anybody about this problem and they're gonna say that they've had it before. I don't understand why Heinz, I don't know what the heck it's called, doesn't come up with like some type of net trap to get the sauce out. It's disgusting. No, I can't. This happened to me a lot lately because somebody hacked my email account. So when it's time for me to have to create a new password, I just freak out because that's something that I just can't do. I'll make a password. Let's say I want it to be like dog, cat. Well, that only has 6 letters and you have to have 8. Not only do you have to have 8, but you have to have one of them being capitals and you can't have any punctuation marks. And so every password that I try to create, there is something wrong with it. And then I just can't ever remember my password. And so every time I want to log on to my email, I just have to answer who was my first cousin. That's basically my password, answering questions. It's horrible. My password will never be able to be the same thing again because the original password that I use for everything is too short now. Even though like 3 years ago when I created it, it wasn't too short and it was okay. So Yahoo, you need to get it up together because no. People who smoke cigarettes, especially if I'm driving with someone and they smoke a cigarette in the car, like I cannot stand it because you're killing yourself and you're killing me. Lung cancer, people. I'm trying to think of particular people, not like names, but like type of people that bother me. And the one thing that I can think of is when people chew obnoxiously or they breathe like obnoxiously. There's this person, I sit by them in one of my classes. It sounds like they ran a marathon every day. The teacher hands out an assignment, she's talking, and then when it gets silent, you just hear this like Darth Vader breath coming right on my neck, and it's scary and it's not comfortable for me. So that type of person. People who continue to run stoplights at buses when there's children crossing the road. One of those children being me. Clearly you see me, I'm walking in the road, you have to see me. Unless you are looking down while you're driving, there's no way that you cannot see me. I'm in the middle of the road, yet you still floor it towards me, and then at the last minute you just slam on your brakes. I'm like at this point running off of the road trying to make it to the grass because I think that I'm gonna be like one of the dead animals on the side of the road. You're not stopping, and then you yell at me. I see you yelling at me as you drive away. Really? I was on the road. I was in the road and you just came up the hill like you own the whole entire town. We're all children. We just want to get home from school without dying. Is that too hard to ask? That is all that I'm going to rant about. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you like the videos. If you want to audition for this collab channel, then check out what you have to do below. And that's all. So I hope everybody has a great week. Bye.